in the NFL draft.
Hey, make us lunch. We're hungry.
Yo, everybody, how you doing? King Dingbat here, representing the #1 team in the National Football League. That's right, I said the #1 team in the National Football League. Your Philadelphia Eagles. Now, the Eagles just came off an epic beatdown of the Dallas Cowboys. They exposed them for the frauds that they were. They brought sunshine back to the city of Dallas. They knocked people out of their spells and their satanic spells. Where am I? What is this? What is this? What is this star on my coat? What am I wearing? This Dallas Cowboys outfit? What? And people woke up and people were changed forever because the Eagles beat the satanic cult Dallas Cowboys from the loins of Satan themselves. Beat down. It was beautiful. It was beautiful. Now, keep stopping on that. Keep stopping on that. He's bleeding the coffee. He's bleeding the coffee. Yeah. It's eggnog time, yo. We've had enough of them Cowboys. They're done. Let them go. See you later. Now, the Eagles are 9-1. They got teams breathing down their neck. They got Minnesota. They got New Orleans. The Rams are up there. There are teams that want that #1 spot. But the Eagles can't afford to give it up. If the Eagles can get home field advantage throughout the playoffs, the Eagles are in a situation where I think they can go to the Super Bowl. And the reason I'm saying that is because if you have home field advantage, especially this year, I think you have a really good shot. But you got to get home field. So we got to take each game as a must-win situation. Every game is important right now. And this week, the Eagles play the Chicago Bears. Now, they got to go up against Mitch Trubisky. I like to call him Trubisky because that's what he's going to be by the time the Eagles are done with him. But actually, Mitch Trubisky, I actually think he's a good young player, but I don't think he's going against a defense with a pass rush and a defensive line like this. I think he's in for a long day. But the Bears do have a good running game. They have Jordan Howard, who is a really good running back. And then the guy I really like and wanted out of college was Tariq Cohen. Great player. I think that if Chicago's going to have a chance in this game, they're going to have to try to run the ball on the Eagles and be very effective. That will keep the Eagles' offense off the field, and it will help take pressure off the quarterback. So, hey, dingbats, I need a holiday drink. Good day, old chop. It's eggnog, yo. So I think that's pretty much what the Bears are going to do. And I don't think it'll be an easy task. And I don't think it's something they can do going up against what? The #1 rushing defense in the NFL. So I think it's going to be a hard thing. Now, Carson Wentz, that is, he had 2 touchdown passes against Dallas. Wasn't his best game. We all know that. But even when it wasn't his best game, he still made the big plays when he had to make them. That's what MVPs do. I expect him to have a big, huge game this week. I expect maybe 3 touchdowns, maybe 4. And I think the Eagles are going to dominate the Chicago Bears fairly easy. I think the Bears may keep it close, like a quarter. By the second quarter, something like that, the Eagles will pull away. I think Chicago, I like what they're doing as a team. You know what I mean? I like what they're doing for the future. But right now, they're just outmatched by the Eagles. So if the Eagles can go and beat the Bears and take care of business, that will get the Eagles to 10-1. And I believe will win the following week would clinch the division. I think they need 2 more wins. I think that's what it is. So if the Eagles can get that, they'll clinch the division. 11 wins will clinch it. And I expect that to happen, well, fairly soon. Because after the Bears, we got Seattle. We'll deal with Seattle next week. But right now, the Bears, I expect the Eagles to win. I'm going to take the Eagles to win 34-13. I think that's a fair score. That's what I like. And hey, I think that's a reasonable score. And actually, it could be more than that. I think we're being nice. The Bears do have a good little pass rush there, but I think the Eagles will be able to handle them just fine. So, I hope you all have a wonderful Thanksgiving. I hope you enjoy watching Dallas lose. I hope you enjoy watching the Redskins lose or win, who knows. And Minnesota's going to lose, I think. So that'll help the Eagles too. And with that said, I hope you all have a great Thanksgiving. Take care. Talk to you later. And don't be a dingbat.